We are here at this bridge in Broadhead. Now the Broadhead spillway is that way, the Decatur Dam is that way, so we're going to fish under this bridge of death and destruction, and we're going to see what magical fish we can catch here. Hopefully a big one. The river's not that wide here. Some waves. I'm pretty sure the current's moving the opposite way of the waves. Let's see if we can get a pike, maybe a muskie, maybe anything. So let's see what we can get. All right, I'm going to jig around this bridge area now since I got the worm out. I actually hooked a larger hook onto the other one, so if I catch a bluegill or something, it's going out as bait. Sorry for you bluegill fans, but if I catch a bluegill, it's gonna die. We've moved to the river bend because that bridge of doom kind of sucked and it had no fish. So we've moved to the river bend to see if we can capitalize on any fish that might be here. The other place sucked too, the bend. So we're now back at Decatur Dam on the riverside. Hopefully, we've got about an hour and a half left. We can get something before it goes dark. All right, I got a fish. Oh, that didn't take very long. It's a silver red horse. Silver red horse. A little too big for me to use as bait, but a nice silver red horse. Fairly large red horse. There's the red horse. See ya. I didn't even notice this one hit, but it did hit. And this one's kind of a really ultra light rod. So this red horse is going to be a little bit more of a fight. I can tell it's a red horse because I saw the shadow. But it's an ultra light, and I think this one's actually bigger than the other one. So I'm gonna have a hell of a time ringing this one in. Definitely a hell of a time ringing this one in. Make sure it stays on. It's another red horse. Man, there's a lot of these here. I think it's actually, this one's a river red horse. This one's actually a river red horse. Not like the fake river red horse I got yesterday, but a real river red horse. A real live river red horse. Pretty sure. It's a little bigger than the short nose one I had yesterday. But this is an actual river red horse. You can tell by the red tail, an actual river red horse. Pretty big one too, river red horse. River red horse. Very, very nice fish. Can't use it as bait, but a river red horse. Having river red horse here means the water quality is pretty good. So there you go, river red horse. Back in the water. This tiny ass piece of worm is catching everything. I got another one. It's a very small one though. Small one. I think it's another river red horse. Got another small fish. Dang, I don't think I'm ever gonna actually get a... No, this is a short-nosed red horse. This is a short-nosed red horse, different from the other one. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna catch a bluegill because these guys keep eating my bait. Short-nosed red horse. Short-nosed red horse. Very small fish, very small fish. Still big for bait, but a very small fish. Short-nosed red horse. Small short-nosed red horse. Short-nosed red horse, not the river red horse, which are significantly bigger, but a short-nosed red horse. Third species of the day. Red horse, see ya. Seems like there's an endless amount of red horses here. Yeah, it's another sucker. It's another sucker. I gotta go out fishing for some northerns because there's so many suckers here. There's gotta be a northern. There's gotta be a pike here. I think this is a silver one. Yeah, this is a silver red horse. Silver red horse. Gotta make sure I can get him up though, because this is my ultralight. My ultralight, not very good at bringing these fish up, but this is a silver red horse, another one. I believe this is a large white sucker. A white sucker. Say hello, Mr. Sucker. Hello, I'm a large white sucker. Okay, you're not pike bait today. Thank you. All right, let's put you back. All right, sucker, see you go. Man, these suckers don't want to give me a break. I got another one. I can't even tell when they hit. Pretty good though, pretty good. Is this a sucker? I think it is. I mean, it is a... No, this is a largemouth bass. It's a largemouth bass. Ain't a sucker. It's a largemouth bass. It's not a bad one. I mean, it's decent. It's not a great bass, but it's decent. Largemouth bass. A largemouth bass. A largemouth bass. I'm gonna let it go, but I think it is gill hooked, unfortunately. A largemouth bass. Hope you make it, bass. You're gill hooked, but I hope you make it. See ya, bass. Swam off, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna be okay. They bite like crazy, but only on this side of the dock for some reason. Doesn't seem to be much over here. I'm gonna try throwing the jig. So throwing the jig is kind of fun as well until we get another hit. You know, I can't really tell when I get hits is the problem, because the line doesn't really move. Like even the largemouth, it didn't really move the line. And when the suckers hit, I can't tell at all because they don't move the line at all. They just kind of like sit there, which is really annoying. They do just kind of sit there. LMBs just kind of sit there. Surprised there have been no carp here, or you know, like getting late now, hoping for a catfish definitely. Oh, I got one, I got one, I got one, I got one. I think it's got to be a bass. It's got to be a small bass, right? Yep, another small bass. Is that a sucker? No, it's a bass. Largemouth bass, but much smaller than the one I actually got. Much smaller than the one I got last time. Largemouth bass. Check that out. LMB. All right, LMB. See ya. Can you believe something hit this pole over here? Whatever it is, it came off. If it did hit, it definitely it didn't really take the worm, but it took part of it. I missed whatever was on that line over there. So I saw that line shake, and I didn't get it. But I'm pretty sure there's like plenty of bass here for me to catch. So I'm not really too upset at that. Really hoping for a pike, honestly, but I haven't gotten one today. It's not a fish. It's definitely a snag. You know, oh, that's a hit. Oh, it's still on there. Yep, still on there. It's a big hit. It's, I don't know what that is, but it's a bigger hook. It shouldn't be a sucker. I mean, I guess it could be a carp. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, it's... Oh, is that a largemouth? Yeah, I think it is. LMB, another one. They hitting pretty well. Not a catfish, but I'll take it. Not a kitty, but I will definitely take it. That's not a bad largemouth. Not a bad largemouth at all. Largemouth bass. Largemouth bass. Another largemouth bass. Largemouth bass. Probably a 1 pounder or so. Largemouth bass. Very nice fish. Very nice fish. All right, Bassy Poo. Time to go back. All right, we're back at home. And that was a lot of fun. I mean, the first 2 places sucked. I wasted most of my day at those 2 places. Didn't get a single hit. But the last hour or so before sunset, man, that was like non-stop action. You got like 6 or 7 suckers and 3 largemouth bass that I caught. I actually missed a fair number of fish as well. Just kind of like took the worm. I didn't even notice. I think the worm bits on the smaller hook got took out several times without me noticing. And I hooked 1 or 2 fish after dark, which I was not able to film. But endless supply of suckers, an endless supply of largemouth bass. Last couple of warm days of the summer, hitting like crazy down at Broadhead Dam. All right, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you on the next adventure. Gonna be doing 1 or 2 more episodes in Wisconsin before I go down to St. Louis to hook the giant gato fishes. All right, later, guys.